Trevor Thompson, TNT pressure cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. So once again, we are very close to home, just a few miles down the road, and we're going to be doing a paver pool deck. Now, from the mid-Atlantic north, polymeric sand is very common. It's not very common down here in the south, especially in Florida, and that's because of the weather. We use almost like a play sand. And if you ever have to replace those pavers, it makes it much easier. Polymeric sand dries like concrete. It's very hard. And although it has a lot of pros, one of the cons is that, you know, when you're cleaning it, you really have to get into those joints and not make sure you don't disturb that polymeric sand at the same time. So we're going to be running a 20-inch surface cleaner over the surface after we allow our solution to do its thing for about 15 minutes. The sodium hypochlorite will kill all the mold, mildew, algae, dirt, grime, bacteria, fungus, any tannin stains. It removes all the organic matter. The soap is basically to provide a little bit of a degreaser, but mainly for me to be able to see, and so that my solution of sodium hypochlorite doesn't dry out so fast. So it is about 10 o'clock in the morning. We do have, it's very sunny out, but there's a lot of plants that are surrounding this pool deck. So we're getting a lot of shade, but I want to show you what that pool deck looks like. And just as an added feature, I'm going to go ahead and do the small retainer wall that's out here. So first we'll take a look at the retainer wall, and you can see the amount of organic matter that's built up on there. Okay, and that runs on down. So I'll just treat that with a little sodium hypochlorite, and then I'm going to take my X-Jet M5 nozzle and dust those areas off. If at any point I decide that I need to use a high pressure tip, I will use a 25-degree tip. Here are some other small little planter bed trims that could use some love. So if we look down here, you can see the condition that the pool deck's in. There's a little bit of prep work that I've got to do, but you can see if I go into a joint, you can see how that's a polymeric sand. See how hard that is? It's rock hard. And that really helps the pavers stay in place. But it's a bear when you go to do restoration, and cleanup will be fine. You can see the amount of the moss that's grown up here. That's moss that's grown up in between the joints. And so you can just kind of take a look at what the rest of the deck looks like. All right, that'll be the east facing side of the deck. That's going to be the north facing side of the deck. Very small area. You can see the weeds that are grown up. That's going to be the west facing side of the deck there with the little pool house. And then this will be the south facing part of the deck, the widest part of the deck. The pool was just resurfaced. So we want to make sure that when we're running our, when we're running our surface cleaner, that we come up over the coping to blow all the water back that way. Don't lift up this way. Don't run it flat, because if you run it flat, you're going to billow water out on the sides, and that's going to carry a lot of that organic matter into the pool. The danger about that is it can greatly affect their pump. So that is what before video of what this looks like. I've got a few things I've got to move off the deck before I get started, and we've started to bring some of our equipment over, but these are some things that have to be moved. Not my X-Jet chemical pail, not my hose, my lance, and all my tools like my high pressure ball valve, but all of this stuff. I've got to move all this stuff and just set it up on this deck up here so that we can get in here. And so look forward to the after video. We also have a very small walkway. You can see that some of the pavers are sunk in, so they're not even with each other. They've slipped and sunk in. So there are some undulation in some areas that could be, this could, be restored, but today we're gonna clean it. So there's the rest of the pool there. And I'll show you what this small walkway looks like. I should be done with this in about 2 hours. There's that little small walkway that we're gonna clean up as well. You can obviously see we've got a paver that's broken and missing there, and what that looks like in through here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everyone, give me a call, excuse me, at 386-453-4213, TNT Pressure Cleaning. You can look me up on Facebook, see lots of videos, before and afters, testimonials. I have a 5-star rating on Google Business. You can also see lots of pictures there and read reviews from people. And we do both residential and commercial. And I'll be glad to come out, do a complimentary estimate. I'll be glad to let you know what needs to be done, the length of time that's going to be, and the types of solutions that we'll be using to benefit you most greatly. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. Everyone have a great day. Keep cleaning. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.